Alright, what's up guys? So, the series continues. Blasphemous HD uploaded a video titled Exposing MinnesotaBoyy Documentary Reaction Part 3. So yeah, I'll try to remember to put reactception. I don't know why I always be forgetting to do that, but anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and plug up this laptop charger right now, because I know it's going to be a long reaction. So, anyways, yeah, for those that... Oh, that was a fail. So yeah, for those that don't know, both me and Blasphemous HD, we both had beef with this YouTuber some years ago. He beefed with him earlier before, and I beefed with him like a year after their beef was finalized. So, yeah, I feel like finalized is a weird word to you. I don't know, man. But anyways, so yeah, MinnesotaBoyy, beef with Blasphemous HD, over just, I guess, I don't know, he was just being cocky and just overall just being, you know, weird as usual. And then with me, so he wasn't, well, he was kind of in a way being racist towards me, but he was overall being a racist, and I called him out on it, and then he got mad and was, yeah, upset at the fact that I just wasn't a racist. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I like white people. I can't help it. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. Guys, make sure you go show some love to Blasphemous HD. He's seen one of the videos. He commented on one of them. So I was like, I thought that was pretty dope that he's seen it. But yeah, go show love to Blasphemous HD if you haven't. Yeah, and then that being said, full screen, get into this video.
And then he said, I will the out of you. And then I said, I'll beat your ass. At that point, he walked up because he got loose and he didn't have the camera in his hand anymore. And I patted my cheek and I said, if you about to hit me.
Oh my God, he even admitted that. Why would you just tell all of this? He's not good at this at all. But it is, guys. It's your boy Blasphemous HD. And today we are here to finish off the last of the MinnesotaBoyy thing. Y'all been telling me to do this for years. I finally did it for y'all. God, geez, I guess I'm finding out now why y'all wanted me to do it. It's the most hilarious and most contradictory thing I've ever run into in my life. Oh boy, let's finish this manga.
Yeah, it was, I remember that, I remember when I think I was at home chilling, and then seeing the video of where, Blasphemous HD and, MinnesotaBoyy, well, more so MinnesotaBoyy just, you know, not wanting to fight, but anyways, I'm like, yeah, you don't just walk up to a person. Well, I think Blast had walked up to him, but yeah, I just don't think don't put yourself in that environment if you know you're gonna get into a fight, like, and don't do nothing. Like, you're gonna be about it, be about it. But anyways, yeah, but I think I thought it was crazy when it very first came out, but now it's like a further explanation about it and things. Now I'm like curious. I'm all like, MinnesotaBoyy, it's like, what's your response to all of this? Like, what's your response to being exposed again? Because I'm like, you did kind of set yourself up on this one, so.
I can't even begin to think of what this dude still has to say about this situation. I'm still flabbergasted that it went, oh God. I didn't have to do anything. He literally did it all to himself. I don't understand why he would snitch on himself so bad. But yo, let's go ahead and finish off the rest of these videos. Let's do this.
Right. Crazy part about the video that everybody's talking about is he said, nigga, I will fuck the shit out of you. I will fuck the shit out of you. And then I said she wasn't even holding his hand. She was holding the camera. And he was trying to like snatch the camera out of her hand as if like she was holding him back. And then he said, nigga, I will fuck the shit out of you. And then I said, I'll beat your ass. At that point, he walked up because he got loose and he didn't have the camera in his hand anymore. And I patted my cheek. And I said, if you about it, bitch, hit me.
Oh my God, he even admitted that. Why would you just tell all of this? He's not good at this at all. He should have just stuck to GTA videos. This nigga even told that part. Why would he snitch on himself? He even admitted that he was trying to get me to sucker punch. If you put your cheek out and do this, come on, hit me, hit me. That's you saying, I'm scared to fight you. I want you to hit me. But
it could be one of those things where it's all like they want to have a reason. So in case like if like cops do get involved and they're like, oh well, he hit me first, so that's overall why people do that and stuff. I don't know, me, I'm just that person that doesn't care. I'm like, oh, that's an invitation. Well, all right then. You just brush it off a little bit, clean it, you know, just in case like there's any bacteria and stuff, and I wouldn't want to like get them infected with nothing just in case. But yeah, I'm like, I'm open to the invitation. So
me personally, the way it all played out, I took that to mean as you want me to hit you so that you can sue me, so that you can tell people that I sucker punch you, and so that you can basically mess up my reputation, which makes sense because he already tried telling people that I stole his identity to pay a light bill.
Even though, and when you sit down and think about it, at the time being, now, I can't really like say who is it, because I don't know. I wasn't following these guys. Well, I think I might have been following Blast at the time when they were beefing. I might have started following him afterwards. I don't know exactly when, but let's just say, like, you know, based off of where you guys are at right now, let's say y'all had like what y'all had now back then. Blast would have been making more money than you, so why would he have to steal from you? Like, that just wouldn't make any sense to me. That's like somebody saying that I stole from a homeless man. Why, when I'm making money myself? That doesn't make any sense. So it's, you know, I'm not necessarily saying that he's homeless, MinnesotaBoyy, but I'm just saying, like, that's just, you're doing something that just doesn't make any sense. Like, it wouldn't make any sense.
The single light bill, bruh. So trying to sue me or just get me banned from VidCon, that makes a lot of sense given what we already know. That is really, Hold
on for a second. Because these headphones, they like freaking head tight on your like face. So that's what I'm like, when I try to like clean my glasses like between breaks. So I'm like, you know, give it a good cleaning, but telling you, man, I need bigger headphones because these headphones ain't doing it for me.
Dang, I don't know why he would tell people all of this stuff. Dang, he should have not made this video. Oh my God, no wonder it got so many dislikes.
He said, yo, my nigga really, like, yo, you know what? You're lucky I make too much money for your bitch ass. And then he said, come on, girl, let's walk. And he did his little GTA thug walk and he walked out of it.
Yeah, okay,
that's part of the video. If you're still in denial, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Anybody at all?
I do!
I figured you would.
Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to make sure I was the only one.
Fact number 4.
He actually started in 2013 with his gaming channel, but when he saw Jinx's channel blowing up a couple of months later, he also wanted an effortless way of making money while not giving a shit about content creators. And thus,
it's like people, they still like to this day. That's one thing that I have to say. It's like, you know, if people click on the video because they're interested in that content, it doesn't really matter how you feel or what you have to say about reaction videos. Your opinion, not facts. Understand that. Back to the video.
his channel was born.
Yeah, what's really funny about the whole everybody trying to hate on reaction channels thing is they ain't even mad at the content. Like, oh, you know, you're taking content, blah, blah, blah. Number one, like, reaction videos has always been a thing.
Exactly.
That's why shock videos have always been a thing.
Exactly.
It's just never been...
Exactly. Like, that's a perfect example because before, people had been doing reaction videos for a long time. It's just that they were doing, especially to like shock videos, like 2 girls, 1 cup, 1 man, 1 jar, 2 guys, 1 horse. I think 3 guys, 1 hammer. Like, I seen all the shock videos. I don't want nobody commenting saying, "Oh, you should react to." No, I'm not watching no more shock videos whatsoever. If this video is not on YouTube, I'm not watching it. So, anyways, but yeah, shock videos though, like people have been doing like videos themed, like even Family Guy even made fun of it, where it was like they had it where Stewie had reacted to 2 girls, 1 cup. So it's like, it's a thing that people there are interested into it. Even I was like, I thought it was funny when people was watching that video 2 girls, 1 cup, just to see how sick they got and stuff. Now all the other videos, I'm like, nah, them videos is weird. But 2 girls, 1 cup, that was a weird video too. I just made myself sound like a legitimate freak when I said that. Like, what stuff are you into, TMossBoss? You know you're not into that. So I do not condone 2 girls, 1 cup. If I knew a girl and she did some stuff like that, I'm like, I'd have to see you like brush your teeth for the same duration of Titanic, like both on 2 VHS tapes. That's how long you need to brush your teeth.
Thing that was done like so smart. If people didn't like my personality, nobody wouldn't watch my videos.
Exactly.
If that's the case, and you mad at reaction videos, then you need to be mad at viewers for wanting to see them shits. The only reason why I started my reaction channel was because I did a couple of them on my gaming channel, and people was like, no, do more of this. Yeah, we love it. We love it.
Exactly.
Because like I was always watching YouTube videos. All I did was watch YouTube videos. All I do now is watch YouTube videos. Like my brain works the same way that it did when I started my gaming channel. Well, all I like to do is play video games and watch YouTube videos, so I should make a career out of this. That's why I started my gaming channel. And then people was always like, no, do reaction videos. So I was like, well, I'm always watching crazy YouTube videos. Might as well make a career out of it as well. So I started doing reaction videos too. And it blew up. If you're gonna be mad at somebody for making reaction videos, you're basically just mad at my viewers. Yeah. Because if nobody watched and nobody wanted to see my crazy reactions, because I'm such a high energy person, then it wouldn't be.
Because you think about it, it's like if people didn't like, if based off of what because I've seen where people are like, nobody likes reaction video. All right, so based off of that, if nobody likes reaction videos, this video shouldn't be getting views. My next reaction video shouldn't be getting views. Any other I shouldn't have some of my most viewed videos be reaction videos. I'm saying, like, you guys have to, like, sit down and think about it. Yes, it's the fans that is hyping us up to do these videos. If we didn't have fans to hype us up to do these videos, we wouldn't be doing reaction videos. Plain and simple, so...
the thing. So people need to make videos going at my viewers. And as far as the whole stealing content by making reaction videos, that's not a thing. Yeah. Because you're watching the content they made. Yeah. How is it stealing it? You're watching the content they made. You're telling people where to go watch it. I've blown up a bunch
of... Now, this is why I say, because I'm like, okay, if reaction videos are stealing content, then YouTube would have shut this down a long time ago. So obviously it's not. But when you think about it, now when videos, when they get re-uploaded, so let's say for an example, if I were to take this video and really re-upload it onto my channel, then that's stealing content. Okay, that's stealing content, but you had it where people have been stealing ideas, stealing from movies, to music, to TV shows, to YouTube videos, to whatever. So my thing is, it's like, as a reaction video, because I'm like, I don't really care for, like, if somebody were to react to my video, I don't care. But it's one of those things where it's like, if I just made a song, a movie, a TV show, whatever, and things, and people are taking it and saying that it's theirs, I'm like, hold on. You stole that song. So that's that. But if I'm not like, hey, make sure you guys go subscribe to the original uploader of this video, go show it, like the video, show it love in the comments, do whatever you can, do that. But yeah, I'm like, I just think that, yeah, people, they just overall didn't like that. No, we gotta, we gotta hate on reaction videos for whatever reasons they had built up in their heads. But anyway.
People watching their videos on one of my channels. Real shit. I've blown up a lot of people that would have never got views before. I got this one guy, 70,000 subscribers in a week. A week! He was getting 22,000 subscribers a day. Dang. For 2 days straight. And then it went down to like 15K and then 10K and 10K again and 5K. He got 70,000 subscribers in a week.
Dang.
Before he got to 2 weeks, he got 100,000 subscribers in less than 2 weeks.
I know, I'm like, because even talking on that, like when you're reacting to a YouTuber, because there's been times where people have been like, oh, I just subscribed to this YouTuber because of TMossBoss, or I know of you because of TMossBoss and things. To be able to have that clout, that's something that you cannot, like, I don't care what videos I'm, like, if I'm bringing, like, fans to this person's channel, I don't care what you have to say. I'm helping this person start off their career and stuff. That's all that really matters. I'm like, my thing is, like, everybody at my table gotta eat. So I'm like, if I'm reacting to your videos, you gotta eat. I'm like, I almost knocked my microphone down, but I'm like, no, it's like, I'm trying to, at the end of the day, we're helping out people when we're doing these reaction videos. So if we're reacting to somebody with like 1 million subscribers, guess what? They got 1,000,001 subscribers. They got 1,000,002, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many subscribers I got, they're going to get some of it. All right. And that's just going to be like that for a bunch of people. So I'm most likely 100% sure the people, because no, it's my friends, people that I know in real life, 4 Souls. By the way, go check out their channel. Just trying to plug them in. But these guys are talented YouTubers. I reacted to their videos. They might have had, like, I can't remember how many they had before I was doing reactions to them. But when I started doing reactions to them and shouting their channel out, they had like 100 subscribers now, 120 subscribers. So I'm like, they might not have the ideal number that I want them to have, but they have more than what they had the day before. So I'm like, I see this that it's helpful when you do reaction videos. You might not see this helpful. That's the only reason why, because it's probably nobody's not reacting to your videos. So that's most likely why. But anyways.
Number one, they don't have a personality. Number two, they don't have the work ethic. And number three, they don't have the know-how to execute a good reaction channel. Exactly. It's like you run into a guy who doesn't get any girls that tells you he don't want girls. Girls ain't shit. Girls are loose. I don't want them. I don't want to touch them. Really, nigga? You don't like vagina? You don't like females? Come on, bruh. I know y'all don't run into that, because I run into a ton of dudes. No, man, the only reason why I don't have women is because I don't want women. It's the same thing that when somebody doesn't have recognition and or money or work ethic, they're like, nah, dude, reaction channels are all trash. I don't want a reaction channel. I would never make it. Who wants to make a shit ton of money doing something they love to do? You know what I mean? Not me.
And then, yeah, when you sit down and think about it, it's like everybody, I mean, not everybody, you're like practicing to do a reaction video. When you sit down and watch a YouTube video, it's like, that's overall what I'm doing. I'm just sitting down watching a YouTube video, but I'm adding more to it. Now, if I were to do what I'm doing, like, outside of recording, like, let's say if I were to turn the camera off, if I was watching this video, if I was doing this right now, looking at an imaginary camera and talking, I would be crazy, and I would most likely be in Arkham Asylum. But instead, I turned the camera on, instead of just, you know, sitting here just watching the video straight face, you know, occasional laughs here and there and stuff, then yeah, there's that. But I'm like, I turned this into something, and people like it. Can't get mad at me for that, so.
And they're trash for doing it. They're trash. It's not okay. I would never do it. I'm a nice person. Who wants to make a bunch of money doing something they love to do and get watched by a bunch of people doing it? I don't know. They're weirdos.
But since this wasn't cancerous enough, he began uploading pranks on his third channel, Blasphemous HD Pranks, with the same banner and avatar as the other one, and with SoFlo titles. Fuck me.
Making money, he's off of it, he's living his life, so that's why I'm all like, hey, whatever he's doing, because I don't know Blasphemous HD's, like, you know, his personal life and things, but I know he has family, I know he has friends, and he's able to take care of them based off of the videos that he's doing. People like the videos, so what? My thing, and that's why I'm all like banners and profile pictures. I don't really care for that. My banner and profile picture, I just had it where it was whatever. None of it makes sense. It's not supposed to make sense. But I'm like, people came here for my content. People come here for my videos. So what I'm going to put 100% of my focus on, my videos. So, anyways.
Just gonna take a second to wipe my ass. Toilet paper, yes.
These videos are so cringy.
Oh, this is bad. Why is there other YouTubers attacking poor Blasphemous? In fact, why are you actually attacking smaller YouTubers? You just said that you created what kind of content? Original content? So why did you say Five Nights at Freddy's was yours? You stole that.
Remember when everyone was playing Five Nights at Freddy's?
At
that time, one channel made a viral video entitled How to Make Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary. This basically consisted in exchanging the audio from the game for some funny voiceovers.
Hey dude, just wanted to let you know the pizza's ready. I'm sorry. Bedtime?
Since this was fairly easy to replicate, Blasphemous decided to cash in on this guy's idea and make a part 2 and a part 3 of this video.
I'm gonna put my nutsack on your drum set, okay?
But he is really money hungry, so he made some clickbait.
Alright, so I think I remember I talked on this, like, to overall talk on this. You would have thought that I had, like, pre-watched this video and just had everything to say about everything. Alright, I'm just waiting for the part where I'm like, I don't have something to say. But, so I talked on this before, how nothing is original. Nothing. Like, if somebody creates something new and they're like, okay, then that's original. But to put this as an example, let's talk on, like, zombie movies. Nothing is original about zombie movies. In zombie movies, it's same old, okay? White girl gets running around all over the place, screaming, yelling. She's all like, oh my god, these people are eating people. What's going on? What's happening? And then all of a sudden, they turn on the TV, turn on to the news, and they're all like, oh, so you have to shoot the zombies in the head. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just have this willpower to just start shooting all zombies in the head. They just got military training, doing barrel rolls, backflips. Stuff is exploding. I'm describing Night of the Living Dead, by the way. But anyways, and then, yeah, then, you know, there's a few people that die. We all get sad. And then that's the movie. That's been every zombie movie. They might change up the main character, But like I'm saying, nothing is original, but people are going to like it. People like this, they like the original Night of the Living Dead. I know I like the 90s Night of the Living Dead with the dude from Final Destination and Candyman. Yeah, because his name is like Todd something. But Dawn of the Dead is good. Walking Dead was good. That one show that they had on Netflix, Black Summer, that's good. None of them are original. It's all the same, but it's different in its own way. So that's what it's like. It's one thing where it's like if you take that person's... So let's say if somebody... let's say if I were to say I'm coming out with a movie. I'm coming out with a movie next week, and it's just me re-uploading Night of the Living Dead. Now that's still in content. But if I were to reenact the movie, do my own version of it, it's not still... It's, you know, overall, I'm like, yeah, the movie was the main motivation behind it, and everybody will know that when they click on my video, but I'm not stealing anything. It's original, but it's different in its own way. So if that makes sense. It's new. Nobody has done this before, so...
Thumbnails in order to attract as much horny 12.
You know how you can tell when you run into an idiot or someone who's like forever gonna be broke? When they call somebody who makes money legally money hungry. Let's keep it real fast. Are we not supposed to get money?
Exactly.
Are we not? Are we not supposed to?
It's like YouTube gives you that opportunity to make money on YouTube. Most likely the guy that made that video, he's making money off of YouTube. If he's not, then it's all like, okay, you know, give it some time and you will. But to attack other people because they're making money off of YouTube, they're able to provide for their family. It's like, you can't be mad at that. That should be a motivation right there. Like,
get nice houses and fast cars. Are we not supposed to have aspirations anymore?
Exactly.
We're doing it by entertaining, completely legally. I used to get money illegally when I was younger. Used to rob a couple houses, used to take some shit that wasn't mine. I used to do it the illegal way. But I guess being a black man, that's what I'm supposed to do. Because right now I do stand-up too. I'm starting to do stand-up specials. That's how I was doing my stories and shit, was me telling stories in my real life, but it's just stand-up-y because I'm a comedian type of guy. But you gotta realize though, and I don't want anybody out there, any of you guys watching this video, I don't want you guys to be turned off to making money legally by broke people. You know what I mean? And I don't say broke because he ain't got money now. I say broke because, like, the way you're talking about is like you're not supposed to want to make money. I'm doing it all legally.
Exactly.
Legally. Is you not supposed to want to make money? Is we not supposed to aspire to make money so that not only we can get big houses and get fast cars, but like buy our families houses. I got my mama crib. We ain't supposed to do that.
That's like, honestly, that's like the main motivation behind, at least for me, you know, to be able to provide for my family and then be able to, like, the day when I decide to have kids, like, have a foundation for them to, you know, live off of until they decide to, you know, venture out and leave the nest and do what they want to do and things. But I'm saying, like, I support my family, my friends and their families and stuff. Like, I'm saying, like, there's a lot of things. I'm like, I'm not just doing it. Like, why would you think a person would overall use the opportunity to make money from YouTube? You know, would you see every YouTube? Because my thing is, I'm not really a party person. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. So I don't have to worry about my money going to that. You know, like probably, yeah, a big fancy house, a few Mustangs, a few other cars maybe, but that's about it. Okay, at least I want to be investing in something where I know I will be able to make some money off of it. So that's the only reason why I want to make money from YouTube, is to use it, okay, the money that I make from YouTube, as an investment for something else. So honestly, that's where my money has always gone into. It's gone into YouTube and just overall providing the, you know, an entertainment like base and platform for my fans. So anyways,
I got my mama car. I take care of my sister. I'll take care of all my siblings.
That's good.
We're not supposed to do that. He could easily do well and make a bunch of money too. But it's people's like, well, I don't think I can make a bunch of money, especially not legally and being an entertainer. So I gotta try to make him look bad for making money. Well, if that's the case, Garrett Williamson did the same thing. Is he not money hungry? If you look on YouTube, there's dozens of How to Make Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary videos.
Yeah.
None of those guys are money hungry. Is it coincidental that the one guy that they have a problem with doing this was black? I just get the feeling when you black.
It was funny when like I know when reaction channels and videos and just overall reactors just on YouTube, when all of that hate and stuff was going on about, there were some times where I was like hearing and seeing comments and videos where people was like, oh, primarily it's only black people that are doing this. I'm like, you lazy black people can always gotta do. I'm like, why we gotta be, if we're pushing out like multiple videos every day and we're doing something with it, I'm like, man, that's why I was like, yeah, a part of me did kind of think, I'm like, you know, there are some like racist people out there that are attacking reaction videos and channels, and yeah, I do admit there were, you know, quite a few black people doing them, but it's like, is that something to be mad over? Like, is that something to really bring up? Who cares what racist people are doing videos and stuff? Like, nobody.
Do it, you wrong. But if you ain't black and you do it, oh, you know, he's smart. He's smart. He figured it out. He found a way to crack the code, which is what reaction channels is. It's a way to crack the code. It's the same thing with gaming channels, doing let's plays. You crack the code. But if you don't know what you're doing, it's not gonna work. It's gonna fail. You need to do that shit the right way. But like when you do something and you're black and you crack the code, you're cheating and you're wrong and grimy and money hungry. But when you're a Caucasian dude or somebody who's not of color and you do that same thing, oh, you brilliant, you smart. Yeah, you got it. I just don't get it. Are you telling everybody that you supposed to be broke? If you figure something out that works and is legal and is smart, you're just wrong or something? Because Garrett Williams wasn't wrong. It's funny that this dude is bringing this up when he made How to Make Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary after I did mine and it went well. And his is like either the second or the first most popular video on his channel. It's literally the pot calling the tea kettle black. At the end of the day, if you're watching this and you figure out something that works, do not be discouraged by bitches. The dude who made this, he's a bitch. And I don't say he's a bitch for having a low opinion of me. I'll say he's a bitch for having a low opinion of himself. I mean, the whatever nationality of the dude who made this talking about, oh man, he's doing stuff that's easy, that makes money, that gets a bunch of views. Literally a YouTuber. Literally a paid entertainer. I'm supposed to entertain as many people as I can get in front of me. I am literally an entertainer. That's literally my career. So please don't be discouraged. You're gonna run into bitch-made people. You're gonna run into people like MinnesotaBoyy. You're gonna run into people like this loser who's going out of his way to try to make it seem like if you do something and it goes viral and it goes well, then now you're an asshole. Yeah. Because let's keep it real. If I had did that video and it would have flopped and got 150 views, he wouldn't have made a video about it. Exactly. They only make videos about it because it did good. No one would have a problem with reaction channels if they didn't get any views. That's real shit. On with the video.
Be as old as possible. And it worked!
Did anyone else click on this because of the thumbnail check?
I expected a lot more from you, Gandalf.
I came looking for booty.
Hey man, there is a thing
like
called...
everybody leaves comments like that. You can literally click, if there's a video, I'm like, and that's just overall like how YouTube works. That's how people, you know, if they want them to click on their video, they're gonna have like a beautiful looking woman in the thumbnail, and yeah, then people are gonna be like, oh, I came here for this, I came here for that. That's literally been YouTube for years now. Like there's nothing, he's saying that it's like if it was brand new, like that was a part, that's every video and things. Even there's been times when I've made videos in the thumbnail, and I don't really focus on the thumbnails. I use the YouTube generated thumbnails. But I know on one of my most viewed videos, it's of this girl. She was doing some weird stuff, like some weird, well, it wasn't weird stuff. I mean, it's her career and what she does. But it was like, she tried to make it seem like that she left her live stream camera on and went on this like porn website and, you know, started, you know, she was like feeling herself and things like but it was like a little bit lower, but like I try to like, you know, cause YouTube, so she was like feeling herself, but it was in a way where something was going to happen at the end of her, you know, like feeling herself. So yeah, that was the thumbnail, and yeah, that was you know, this just people clicked on it for that reason, and then they thought it was clickbait. I was all like, bruh, that's how I was reacting to the video. I can't help it, I'm sorry.
Pardon.
I have
at first, because I thought it was that. I thought that girl was all like, yo, she really let her Twitch camera on, and you know, she's like I'm like, no, turn the camera off. Like, that's what I'm like, yeah, you gotta be a boyfriend. I did like a clean barrel roll in her room and been like, babe, you are still streaming. You gotta turn it off. Like,
never heard of it.
But it was fake.
I came
It wasn't
looking
real.
for booty. Reaction. Gay. JK. Real reaction. What in the fuck? Bursts out lolling. Ah, go fuck yourself.
See, this is not how it works, Blast. You can't threaten somebody and slander their fucking name, and then call them a homeboy at the same time. Didn't you cut this guy off like 2 years ago? Now you want to use his help to slander me?
I think the homie Dark Moss still has that.
It's like he's a fine one to talk. I'm like, I don't know so much as him like attacking people, but you very well tried to use a YouTube. MinnesotaBoyy tried to use some kid to slander my name. I remember they were going around starting up a rumor saying that I was adopted. And I was like, where does that even come from? Where did you guys even hear that? Even if it was true, does it matter? No, like, nobody would care if I was adopted. There'd probably be some people cracking adopted jokes, but I know both my parents. In fact, I'm all like, it would be extremely weird for me to look just like my adopted parents. If you put both of my adopted, quote unquote, parents together, I look just like them. So don't you think that would be kind of weird to look like people that's not even related to you? Like, come on, bro. But anyways, I don't really post about my family or all of that, but like, if you know who my family is, if you've seen them, then you're like, yeah, bro, you look just like your family. So
Still has that conversation because he said he recorded it. So I've been hitting him up trying to get him to throw it at me.
Oh, that's your homie now.
Okay, fact number 5.
Okay, so this is not a reference to food when I say he's hungry.
Weirdly enough, I'm not surprised he made a section of the video called Money Whore. When you're like this dude, I already said it a second ago. People who don't even aspire or they can't wrap their minds around doing well enough to build something big enough as to where you could take care of you and your whole family, go wherever you want to go and never have to care about another boss or nothing. In their minds, you're the bad guy for doing it. It's not fair. Which is weird. It's like, bro, you should be asking me how I did it. In which case, I'd be glad to teach people. I've taught people before, it's never gone good because I didn't have the work ethic. So anyone who becomes a millionaire, there's something wrong with the millionaire. It's weird. It's like if a guy is driving a Phantom and another guy is driving a Hoopty, the guy in the Hoopty pulls up to the guy with the Phantom and he's like, oh, he got a Phantom? What a money whore, a sack of shit. Like, you're a better person for driving a car that's not as nice as the other guy because they feel inferior. It's such a weird thing. It's so weird. But yeah, if I'm a money whore and that's like bad.
My thing is like, I don't really care. Like, if I do see somebody driving a nice car, and I see people driving a nice car all the time. Do I have a car? No. But it's one of those things, I'm like, I'm not going to be jealous over them. I'm not going to be like, look at them showing off. Like, their car's stupid anyways. That's a dumb color. Then the rims is uneven. Look at them driving by. They stupid and stuff as I'm sitting here waiting for the bus to come but I ain't missed it. Like, my thing is like, look, if they're doing better than me in life, I'm happy for them. That's honestly, that's one thing that I've learned, like, just throughout life, is that if you expect good things to happen to you, you have to be humble about the life that you have. Like, you have to be happy for the people around you, but you have to be humble. You can't go through life being jealous of others and then think, like, something good gonna happen. Like, no. Pray and be humble. That's it.
I am a money whore like a motherfucker. I love fucking money. I will never not like making a bunch of money. I grew up eating government cheese and ramen noodles 3 times a day. I grew up eating cheese bread. I grew up stealing tuna from Kmart and eating it inside of the Kmart. I grew up having to steal food for money. I grew up having to steal money for food. I grew up being so poor that we always lived either 1 to 3 houses down from a crack house. Every time. So yeah, I love money because it keeps me and my family from not having to live around drug addicts all the time. When I first came to Las Vegas, I was 17. You know what we moved into? The Shade Tree, homeless shelter. Got homeless dudes coming at me sideways and shit on some weirdo pedophile type shit. They threw us out of there on some bullshit, so we had to move into the Salvation Army. Bugs everywhere. It was horrid. I was 18 when that happened, bro. I went outside and cried. The first time I had to stay in the Salvation Army. You know how many times I almost got killed living in the hood because we didn't have the money to live in the suburbs? Guns pulled on me, knives pulled on me, getting jumped every day because I didn't have the money to afford nice clothes, so I would get made fun of all day, every day. Didn't get no women when I was younger because I was broke and everyone made fun of my shoes would talk. My shoes are from Payless. My clothes are from Kmart because that's all we could afford. So females would make fun of me to my face. Dudes would make fun of me to my face. And if I ever said anything back, I got beat the fuck up. Every damn day.
Man.
Where y'all think all my story times come from? Why you think I got so many stories? And I'm supposed to not want to get money? So I'm supposed to just stay in that. Like, my whole life. I was legit homeless at one point. When I was 19, legitimately homeless, sleeping at a bus stop. Had to work at a place called Contractors and Builders as a part-time construction worker, but a porter to clean shit up. I was so sleep deprived working that job because I didn't have a place to sleep. I was sleeping on the bus stop, in the ground, in the park, sleeping at an arcade and shit. Every 5 minutes somebody would, whoa, and wake me up. So I was sleep deprived after 3 days. I fell off the 3rd building that we were constructing at the time of the Westin and caught a crane on the way down, almost died. You know how many times I've almost died because I was broke and living in broke areas? And it's an injury. I gotta watch my mom come home every day. She's crying because she don't have the money to pay the bills. And I'm supposed to be subjected to this? Nigga. Like, real shit. Yo, MinnesotaBoyy, you can suck my dick. And the other homie who made the videos talking about, oh, you're wrong for making reactions. Yo, suck this dick too. Anybody got a problem with me getting money can suck my dick. Tell me that shit to my face. That's real shit.
You know, that's, dang, that's like heavy, man. Like that, no, that's like some serious heavy stuff. Like, that's, man. And you know, and it really makes you appreciate, like, that's why it's like, to MinnesotaBoyy, to that guy, and to everybody, appreciate your life because it can be worse. Like, honestly, I know that's some stuff where I'm like, I'm not gonna say I will cry right now, but that would be some stuff where I'm like, I probably would have been crying. Like, if I was in his shoes, like, oh yes, hands down. I'm like, I think anybody in that life would be crying. You know, like, that's tough. That's seriously, that's some tough stuff right there, man. Like, nah, that's just, man, that's heavy. That's very, very heavy. Like, I never really sat down and just paid attention to Blasphemous, his stories and stuff. Now I'm, like, very curious on his stories. I know he's, like, mentioned them in, like, previous videos I've seen of his, but, yeah, that's heavy, man. Nah, that's very heavy. Like, that's something I'm like, nah, that's honestly, it's sad. Like, I was like, I mean, it's, thank God he's in a much more better, like, part of his life. You know, he don't have to worry about that, but, man, like, I gotta take a breather on that one. That's crazy, but anyways.
That's what's up. I'm not going back to the slums. I'm not being broke for nobody. What is wrong with people? I don't understand that.
But, how should I put this? He's a money whore, okay? And, oh, wait a minute. He's about to evolve. Hold on, people.
Twizzles.
Gone sexual!
Blasphemous. He doesn't have just 3 channels, he also has a backup channel where he re-uploads old videos from his main one. This way he can make some extra bucks. Let's take a deeper look at this, shall we? Barack Obama back-to-back reaction, uploaded on his main channel 6 months ago. Now, same video, re-uploaded on his backup channel just a week ago. With the wrong link to the original, by the way. Psycho Dad Shred's video games reaction, uploaded on his main channel 6 months ago. Again, same video re-uploaded on his backup channel just 6 days ago. And this is just the tip of...
And he explained it too, and I'm all like, no, and it's something where I'm all like, I understand. So, Blasphemous HD, he was getting his videos taken down. He might overall explain it, but yeah, he was getting his videos taken down. So he created a backup channel just in case. Like, alright, if this channel gets taken down, backup channel. That's why they call it a backup channel. In the videos that people are going to like, hey, you know, get these videos. Now, most likely, and that's one thing where it's all like, okay, did you bother to, like, check the comments and see? Because most likely if Blast had already explained himself, like, hey, this channel might get taken down, then his fans are probably like, yo, get these videos and upload them on that, because we really do like, there's probably, because I know I've done that, I've rewatched certain reaction videos I've been a fan of and stuff, so people just like his videos, so it's...
That reminds me, I need to make another backup channel. That's for real. I really do.
The iceberg, people. His backup channel is filled with hundreds of re-uploaded shit. I mean, seriously? Re-uploading videos that you stole months ago so you can get fresh views and even more money out of the idiots that support your channel? What are you, fucking Soflo Antonio? But the shady shit and money hunger doesn't...
So it's like, it's wrong. So I'm like, basically, yeah, it's like, based off what you're saying, that it's wrong to support a person's content. So it's wrong for your fans to support your content. That's what you're saying, right?
And here, oh no, he doesn't. This channel fucking exploded. And that's mainly because of the scummy, stupid, clickbaity thumbnails he uses. But Blasphemous saw this. And guess what? Yes! He's also using these clickbait thumbnails now. He does everything for YouTube money.
On the videos.
Yeah, I'm looking on the screenshot right now. He actually uploaded the video 3 fucking times. And I'm talking about the video that he supposedly fought. Or at least I ran away from a fight or something.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, people making stuff like this, it doesn't really bother me. It's just stupid in a weird way. If that's the case, then people shouldn't have jobs.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna go to your job and work for free. You go to your job for money. Does that make you a money whore? People shouldn't start businesses. You start your business, you do it for money, you wouldn't do it for free.
Yeah.
You're a whore. And as far as my backup channel goes, obviously that was the right thing to do because my first channel got deleted because of YouTube's bullshit. You have to have backups in this day and age.
Yeah.
Because if I wouldn't have had a backup, we wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
Everything would have been gone. Everything. Off of some bullshit. I literally reacted to a video with a spider and a scorpion in the same cage, and they said it was violence, and that was my 3rd strike. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and YouTube, they gave me a strike because of the Angry Grandpa situation, where it's like I reacted to a video of him pouring water on his adult son, and they were trying to say that it promoted like harmful and dangerous, like violent stuff, and I'm like, how? Do y'all take showers and wash your hands and drink water? I'm saying, like, so pretty much H2O. By doing this, is harmful and dangerous. I don't know how, but it is. So YouTube can they can take me down for drinking water.
At the end of the day, unless somebody gonna step up and take care of my whole family, if they want to do that, that's fine. If they ain't gonna do that, I'm gonna need them to shut the fuck up. Like, they could say whatever they want and make all the videos they want. That's cool.
My thing is, it's like, all right, if you want me to stop doing these videos, give my family, like each and every one of my family members, from cousins to uncles, aunts, who else? Of course, my parents, my sister, then of course my second family, like my friends and stuff, like my close immediate friends. You give each and every one of those guys $10 million. Give each and every one of them $10 million. Because if you cannot do that, you should not be talking on my career. You focus on your career, I'm gonna focus on my career.
But like, you a bitch. You a whole bitch. Like, you stupid. And it's not even because of they're coming at me. It's because they're trying to push the narrative that making money and being successful makes you a scumbag?
Yeah.
Bruh, like, just because you aspire to be a broke loser your whole life, not everybody aspires to do that. We got people watching us and they're kids that see Blasphemous HD.
The thing is, it's like, if it's not along those lines where it's like you're a broke loser, you might be in college right now, and you might be like, oh, you're expecting me to do things the hard way. Bro, I got bills and people I want to take care of right now. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do things the hard way and gotta wait 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road. And then it's like half my friends and family, they're gone and I can't even do nothing for them. Now I'm trying to do stuff now. I'm trying to work on who I am, like, as get my career going right now. I'm not focused on I am focused on what's life gonna be like in the next 10, 20 years. But hopefully I am in a situation that's a million times better than where I'm at right now. So that's why I'm like, yeah, you cut that. Like you ain't talking to, like, if you got something negative to say about my career choices, I'm like, that's on you. That's your opinion. You can stick to your opinion as long as you want. But I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, I'm gonna focus on myself and focus and keep doing what I've been doing. So
man, I could do that too. And then they go off and do it and they become successful. You telling them that they shouldn't? Because no, man, you're gonna have a bunch of people making fun of you, coming at you sideways, telling you you're a shitty individual because you're doing good. When let's keep it real, it's all jealousy. Because they wouldn't make these videos if I never got any views. That's just real shit. Fact number 6. I wanna crack jokes, man. I'm trying to laugh, yo. I'm trying to laugh off this bitch. Swoozy, man. 1 million subscribers, dude. I remember when I first came across your channel about 5 years ago. On top of your awesome storytelling ability, you play video games for a living, dude. How watching your videos was so entertaining. Bro, I still stand behind that, man. Swoozy is the person that made me start doing YouTube videos. I still watch his stuff to this day. I still watch all of his old school YouTube videos till this day.
And then it's funny, just like me watching this video, it was because of people like Blasphemous HD, Tyrone Magnus, Jinx, his brother CJ So Cool. Who else is doing like reaction? I'm Dante. Like that's, and it's like with gaming, like Vanos, his friends, so like all of those guys. But they're the reason why I'm like so focused on reaction videos and gaming videos. And then like with music, like I've been doing music since I was 12, so I'm like, I have like a backstory behind like each and every one of my channels. But there's just no, like, if I'm doing something, it's like most likely a motivation behind it. It's like, you can't get mad at me for being motivated. I see that these guys is like making money and doing what they want to do, and they being able to provide for their friends and families. So I'm like, it's a problem if I do it? Like, come on now.
Bro, and I've met him in real life a bunch of times. Dude is mad cool.
Oh, that's dope.
Super duper cool. Definitely go check him out. If you haven't, go check out his stories. They are good. They're just nowhere near as violent as mine. Yeah, I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to
his story time videos. I remember he used to do like the school ones, and I was like, the school ones was always my favorite.
You're giving me pointers and advice on how to make my videos better, and it really helped. It helped a whole lot.
This is Maurice playing Slender.
Man, fuck you, man. Next fact.
Okay, if you've watched the whole video up until this point, this is going to be the downfall of Blasphemous HD. You want to know the difference between Maurice and Keemstar? Keemstar is not a criminal, and if you argue that without proof, you are an idiot. The whole point of this video is to show documentation to prove your claims. All these allegations against Keemstar need to be thoroughly checked before you edit clips and make rant videos. There's always two sides to a story, so imagine how Keemstar feels, but nobody's on his side because they all hate him. That's called being a fanboy. That is selective hearing, right? That's the same analogy that I'm using because
it's very hypocritical, because when I was trying to defend myself and defend the people that I considered friends that were right, selective hearing from your part. MinnesotaBoyy was not trying to hear anything that I had to say about any of my white friends. He's just like, no, you gotta go against them. You can't be friends with them no more and stuff. And I'm like, well, who are you to tell me I can't be friends with these guys? Like, there's at times where I was like, these guys, when I had nobody, like, to just get a little bit of sad and emotional, the teardrops rolling down my eyes and stuff, when I had nobody to chill with in school, when I was pretty much just like, yeah, sitting there being by myself. Guess who? The one guy that was like the closest friend in my life. I would consider him like a brother, and he's definitely one of the people on my list that I plan on hanging out. But this guy, his name is Ryan. And I remember when I was in school, and I was like, there's nobody to talk to. I'm over here getting into fights and stuff. And then he was the one dude that stuck by my side all the way until after, still till this day, till after graduation. And it's dope because I got plans to go to his wedding next year. So that's why I'm like, people that you know have been in your life for, like, you can have like whatever ill feelings that you want to have about white people. I'm not. But I'm just saying, you had selective hearing too when you was beefing with me, so
I'm being attacked from a one-sided affair. After this damn video, you people better step the expose bar up, okay? That means document everything before you build your case. Now let's get back to Blasphemous. You want to know the interesting part about this? I would have never pieced this together had it not been for VidCon. after he lied and made his rant video about us wanting to fight 2 years ago.
I'll come to Vegas. What's your address? I'm like, I'm not gonna give you my address, but you know, we can meet up at the UNLV. You know, because I lived next door to UNLV at the time. You know, because I lived next door to UNLV at the time.
Oh, now I remember. I received the bill a couple of months ago from a crediting company, and it was a light bill of $600, right? I had no idea I owed this, but after watching
I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm annoyed at this guy's voice.
That's why I didn't really watch his videos.
This guy makes it so hard to respect him. He does. And I've tried hard. I've tried so hard to respect this guy. I really have. Not respect him as a decent human being or as a human being in general, especially not as a man, because that's the first one to go. I cannot respect this guy as a man. I refuse to mention him and man in the same sentence. He's not a man. He's not even a boy. You know what this guy is? He is Jerry. In that episode of Rick and Morty where Jerry and Beth, they went to intergalactic couple counseling, and then Jerry and Beth both got cloned, and Beth was like strong and an alien, and Jerry was that gelatinous little gummy candy shaped thing that was super soft, that whenever he would ever run into any opposition, he would expose his anus and just be like, oh here, just take it. Go ahead and take it, take it. That's what this guy reminds me of.
That's like Blast, come on, man. Like at least make him Jerry. Like you made him like the weird booty shaking Jerry. Like that's
honestly,
man.
It's just really, really weird because like I respect him as a content creator. Like I said, I saw some of his earlier videos.
Yeah,
and
he was
they
good.
Weren't that bad. He had potential, a lot of potential, but he didn't have the work ethic or the intellect or the know-how probably to do what I've done and what all of us other legitimate YouTubers did and put in the work and the effort. He couldn't do it. He decided to just go the toxic way. And that is why he has a 90-10 dislike ratio.
Yep.
Like, it's just so bad. Dude, like, I try, so I'm...
Like, take your
time.
time.
Oh my God, this
take
is
your
just
time.
a loser. This video, I can already tell, is just literally the same as the first video I reacted to. It's literally just him. He put that 10-minute video on the end of this video. I think that's what happened. Let me see. Maybe it's some different stuff. I don't know. Let's see.
And I wanted to watch the whole thing just to hear what his crime was.
One story that a lot of people have been asking me to tell is the story of how I ended up in jail and what happened to me when I was in there.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, one of my biggest problems is I try to look for the positivity in everything. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I try to see the good in everybody. I don't think there's no good in this person. All of his lack of good comes from his lack of backbone. He's not even faithful to himself. He doesn't even have his own back. That's what I mean. That's shown in the fact that he put all these clips in this video that are incriminating as shit. He makes himself look worse than I ever could. Yeah. I would never be able to do as good a job as making him look like such a sack of shit as he's done by himself.
Like, give people that narrative like, oh, I'm exposing him, but I'm really not. I'm exposing myself. So it just, and the crazy thing about it is that the only people that he knew that was going to be there was his core fans. The fans that even after his like racist rants and all the things that he had to say, he still had fans, which was the crazy part about it. But those was the ones that was hyping him up. And so look where they led him to. That's what I'm saying. Like, Blast, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
All of these clips of him threatening to kill 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds. In the beginning of the video, the first 9.5 minutes, he almost even had me swayed. Like, nah, man, I would never say that. I never said this about his mom. I never said nothing about his mom. I never threatened him or his mom. I never did any of that. I was low-key getting convinced. I was like, damn, was I tripping? Did I? Listen, like, go watch part 1. And you'll see I'm clearly on the fence, like, bro, damn, did I? At one point, I'm like, I don't even know what he said. Like, did he say it? Did he not? I don't know. And then he literally shows a clip of him saying it all. And I'm like, yeah, like, what? What? Honestly, man, at this point, just get some help, bro. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be super real. Just
go see a therapist.
A counselor. Yep. Just mental help, man. Cause you are your own worst enemy, man. You don't deserve to have someone as awful as you as your enemy, because it's grossly clear that you are your own enemy, man. Get your shit together, read some good books that will help change your subconscious mind to having enough self-confidence and enough love for yourself to, number one, stop hating on black women. Like they're a problem.
I know.
Just in general.
I seen that.
Yeah, I mean, like there's shitty women of every race. Stop hating on black women like they're the problem. Two, stop hating on people who get money. All that says to me is you don't have the confidence or love within yourself for yourself to even feel that you deserve to go and make a plan to make a bunch of money.
Like Dr. Blasphemous HD over here. Okay, I see you, Blast.
For yourself, to do well for yourself and the people around you. And number three, just stop being toxic and focus only on making good content that people want to see. Be it reaction videos, be it gaming videos, be it voiceover dubs, be it snuff films, whatever it is, just stop trying to tear everybody else down and take all that energy and build yourself up. And you'll get to where I am, maybe even higher. It don't get realer than that. But at the end of the day, I think this is one of those human beings that you literally have to just throw them away. Just throw the whole human away. I don't know. I feel like everyone can be reformed. There's ways everybody can do good for themselves, but this guy, I don't know about this dude, man. I ain't gonna lie though, I would still fight this dude though, but only if he was willing. Only if he was willing. So it would have to be in like a ring, like a UFC match or something like that. I would totally do that. That'd be a good time. At least if it was in the UFC ring, I wouldn't feel bad about just kicking his ass. Because, you know, that's the only time I'll give myself a pass for hitting women. If I was able to do a real match with this guy, like a real UFC match in a real gym where they closed the cage so he couldn't run like a female. They would need to make sure he was held in there. It's your boy Blasphemous HD. If y'all want to see that happen, I'll give him 5 G's if he win. Nah, I'll do that cash. Luckily enough for him, unlike him, I'm a man of my word. So, you know, I don't think he would, because he's himself. This guy is just a loser. But yo, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy Blasphemous HD.
That was a good video. That was a pretty good video. I enjoyed it, you know, even though it was about a person that we both equally had beefs with, but no, it was a good video. It was a good video. Anyways, yeah, go show love and support to Blasphemous HD. Do whatever you can to just show love and support to any of his channels and stuff. Like, subscribe to me also. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.